Good morning students. Today we'll start our new chapter on the face of it from our book Vistas. This is chapter number 6. Actually student, this chapter is based on the dramatic elements. It is the form of a drama having two characters. The one character is Mr. Lamb and the second character is Derry. First character is Mr. Lamb and second character is the Derry. Lamb, who is an old man, in spite of having his physical disability, he enjoys his life a lot. Derry, who is the boy just 14 years old, a 14 years old boy, he has disfigured his face because of burning. That is why he has so many complexities in his life and he can't enjoy it. So students, this chapter is really inspirational for all those people who think themselves really underestimated from the so many physical impairments and many other things also, that if you have inner quality, then physical beauty and physical appearance doesn't means nothing. It means to say physical beauty is totally waste, useless. If you don't have any spiritual quality, if you don't have any spiritual beauty, then your physical beauty is nothing. And by using your inner spirits, by using your all talent, by using your positive vibrations, you can wipe out from all the physical disabilities in yourself. So let's continue our chapter from the scene 1. Scene, because I have told you that this chapter is the form of a drama, and drama that is performed on the theatre stage in a theatre. So the scene is created there, and this is the scene of an orchard, apple orchard, and Lamb's garden. There is the occasional sound of the bird song. That apple garden is belong to Mr. Lamb. Mr. Lamb is the caretaker of that garden, and usually he listens the song of birds, trees, leaves rustling. Derry's footsteps are heard as he walks slowly and tentatively. Tentatively, it means to say spyly. He was entering inside the garden without knowing anyone. Through the long grass, he pauses, then walks on again. He comes round a screen of bushes, so that when Mr. Lamb speaks to him, he is close at hand. Derry is startled. Derry is shocked. Mr. Lamb was sitting inside the garden. Derry entered inside the garden to thinking that there was no one inside the garden, but Mr. Lamb was already present there. So he was shocked to see anyone inside that. Very first line, very first speech of Mr. Lamb. Mind the apples, Derry. What? Who's that? Who's there? Lamb. Lamb's my name. Mind the apples, crab apples those are. The wind falls the long grass, you could trip. Derry, I thought this was an empty place. I didn't know there was anybody here. Derry entered inside the orchard, and Lamb is thinking that because Derry is just a child of 14 years old, so Lamb is thinking that Derry entered because he want to take some apples. So Lamb welcome him that you can take any apple. Because of the wind, so many apples have already fallen from the trees. So he welcomed Derry to take any apples and not be make his faces in the manner of scolding, in the manner of anger. In spite of that, he welcomed Derry and allowed to take any apple from his garden. Mr. Lamb, that's all right, I am here. What are you afraid of, boys? That's all. That's all right. Derry, I thought it was empty, an empty house. Empty. So Derry entered inside the garden because he thought that there was no one. Because of the physical impairment, Derry has already burnt his face, so he does not want to face anyone. He does not want to face anyone because of his disability, because of disfigured face. So here he entered inside the garden to thinking that there was no one. But Lamb, who thought that the arrival of Derry not very surprising for him, because usually children entered his garden to taking the apples. Then lamb, so it is, since I am out here in the garden, it's empty until I go back inside. In the meantime, I am out here luckily and likely to stop at day like this. Beautiful day, not a day to be indoor. Lamb is saying that he is just trying to make Derry very comfortable in his presence, saying that yes, of course, I am sitting here, that's why this garden is not empty, but when I would be go back from there, then it would be empty, but it's a very nice and beautiful day, so I just want to live here. Derry, panic, I have got to go, मुझे जाना होगा. Lamb, not on my account, I don't mind who comes into the garden, the gates always open, only you climb the garden wall. Derry, you were watching me. Lamb, I saw you, but the gates open, all welcome, you are welcome, I sit here, I like sitting. Lamb is saying that I am sitting already here, and I was just watching that how you are trying to climb the fences of the garden and enter inside it, but I don't want to be there, that you are welcome in my garden. I would not come to steal anything. Now Derry is clarify that no, I am not a thief, I don't want to take anything from your garden. No, the young lads steal. Lads, a boy, the crumbs, the apples, you are not so young, Derry, I just wanted to come into the garden. Lamb, so you did, here we are then, you don't know who I am, a boy 13 or so. Derry said that no, I have not entered your garden because I want to take anything, I don't want to take anything from your garden, and you don't know who I am, because now Derry is not standing in front of the lamb because of his burning face. He is talking to lamb but hidden himself behind the bushes and behind the trees there, because he don't want to reveal his face. Lamb is just make his guess that he is the boy of 13 and 14 by hearing the voice of a boy. 14, but I have got to go now, goodbye. Lamb, nothing to be afraid of, just a garden, just me, but I am not afraid, people are afraid of me. Yes, there is the explanation of Derry, that I don't afraid of anyone, but people afraid of me. Why people afraid of me? People afraid of Derry when they see his burning face. Lamb, see what? Why people afraid of you? What they think? What do they think then? You think here's a boy, you look at me and then you see my face and you think that's bad. That's a terrible thing, that's the ugliest thing I ever saw. You think poor boy, but I am not poor. Underneath you are afraid anybody would be. I am, when I look in the mirror and see it, I am afraid of me. In these lines of Derry clearly reveals that how disappointed Derry feel himself because of his face, and he doesn't want to face anyone. Here also he does not want to face Mr. Lamb, and he says that everyone afraid of my face, and you too also. I myself, when I stand in front of the mirror and see myself, I also afraid to see my face. Mr. Lamb, no, not the whole of you, not of you. Derry, yes. Later on, when it's a bit cooler, I will get the ladder and stick and pull down those crab apples. They are ripe for it. I make jelly. It's good time of year, September. Look at them, orange, golden, that's magic fruit. I often say, but it's best picked and made into jelly. You could give me a hand. Lamb just want to make Derry very comfortable in his presence, so he just want to talk to him, and he just saying that I just want to take your help to take the crab apples from the tree, because lamb makes jelly for it. It's a good time to make jellies. In this season most of the apples already have been ripened, so he is welcoming the Derry to make him a helping hand. Derry, what have you changed the subject for? People always do that. Why don't you ask me? Why do you what they all do? But Derry is really surprised, because everyone whenever see Derry, he just asks how you make your face burnt and you look so ugly. But Derry is the Lamb is the first man who is not asking anything about the face of Derry. Why do you do what they all do? Pretend it is true and isn't there. In case I see you looking mine and get upset, I will tell you don't ask me because you are afraid too. Derry, as always, he sees so many people afraid of watching the face of Derry. So he is also expecting the same from Mr. Lamb, but Mr. Lamb is totally different from the other people, and he welcome Derry in his garden. And when he see the face of Derry, he doesn't ask any question to him and just want to make him comfortable in his presence, and he treat him as a very normal child, very normal boy. And Derry is really very surprised why and how anyone face, anyone treat so much comfortable to him whenever see the face of Derry. Lamb, you want me to ask so? Then I don't like being with people, any people. I should say, to look at it, I should say you got burnt in a fire. Not in a fire. I got acid and down that side of my face. It burned it all away. It ate my face up. It ate me up. And now it's like this, and it won't ever be any different. Here Derry is telling the reason of his burning face, that Mr. Lamb says, have you burnt your face because of fire? He says no, because of acid. And acid burnt my face, and not only his face, but he says that it ate my face up and it ate me also. It means the burning face has eaten up all the life, all the pleasure, all the comfort, happiness of the Derry's life, and he is not able to see anyone, he is not able to make comfortable with other children of his age. That is why he says that this acid not only ate my face up, it ate me up. It means this acid has spoiled the life of Derry, and he is not able to be face anyone, he is not able to be live a very normal life. So student, this is a very interesting conversation between Lamb and Derry. Lamb is the man who is also facing the physical impairment, but lives his life very comfortably, enjoy every aspect of life. And Derry, who is quite opposite to Mr. Lamb. And what happened next, we will see the next previous speeches of the chapter. Let's continue tomorrow. Goodbye.